Alrighty then, welcome back to the channel. It's Pete with BackDraft Bikes. We just got on the road now. We're leaving our friends in Jonesboro, Tennessee. It's early in the morning. Can you look at this? Can you believe how beautiful this area is? I mean, this is paradise right here. Except for that graveyard, if you could just Photoshop that out. Ah, so beautiful. So this is our plan itinerary for the day. We are heading to the Blythe Island State Park in Brunswick, Georgia. And we're cutting across the mountains on a variety of roads. We're going through with some interstate and some back roads. It's going to look good. GPS is telling us we have like a 6-hour ride, so add a little bit to that with fuel stops and such. I am going to go stop at Walmart up the street here. I bought some memory cards yesterday, and just as a point of reference, you can't get the 150 megabyte per second cards. They're too slow for the action camera. They will not work. So I have to go return them and get the 200 megabyte per second. It's so ridiculous. But anyways, had a great day to recharge yesterday. Went to a brewery, went to a few things. Here's some clips about that. My buddy Steve, he's a great friend, again, retired from the Austin Fire Department, not Houston. I said that incorrectly the last time. He was a hazmat specialist, and those guys have a special line on how to do things, because I would not want to have to deal with that. But yeah, this is where he lives. Hello, Rolling Steaks. And he retired and moved up here because of the cost of living is reasonable, and also it's beautiful and it's not super hot. So that's where we're at today. Got a nice trip. I really like the folks down here too. They're just super friendly. We actually went to a couple liquor stores yesterday to look for bourbon. I was on the hunt for Eagle Rare from Buffalo Trace, because Buffalo Trace is actually a little bit more plentiful down here than it is up north. But the problem is that they're still not releasing a lot of it. So we had a nice conversation with a couple guys on the two liquor stores, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna get that. You're gonna be here when the truck gets here, and Blanton's only lasts an hour. These roads are crazy. You drive, and then it's like a 90-degree corner, and they're narrow. So it's kind of funny. But anyways, yeah, hey, look at this guy right on. Yeah, the guy said the Blanton's last about an hour. People show up and they see it and they just buy it. Boom. So I guess it's the same as up north, but at least they get it down here. I don't even think we get it up north. I did find some Buffalo Trace there, and I actually found like the handle size, the big bottle, which I had never seen before, and I bought one just because it's so cool. So I had to rearrange some of my stuff in the back, which I did, and yeah, we're ready to go. Also had another bourbon yesterday that was really good, called Old Grandad 114, and I thought Old Grandad was kind of cheesy whiskey, but the buddy that I was with said, no, this is like really good, you're gonna like it. So I tried it, and it was awesome, and then he gave me the bottle, so I'm going to enjoy some of that later on too. And don't think you can get that up north at all. I've never seen that before. So it's pretty awesome. I was quite pleasantly surprised to get that little treat. So, all right, let's get some fuel and hit the road.
Okay, I'm getting some gas. Sam's Club, get some cheap gas on the road. She was a thirsty little baby. Like, almost empty.
All right, look at this Jeep. Indian Outlaw. I want you to understand all of the concepts that are going on here. We've got German Shepherd rated 4x4. Second Amendment rated, so you better not cut this guy off. I love it. Even the stickers are cool. Winch, custom headlights, custom winch bumper. Look at the lights on the top. He's got his traction bars up top. I mean, everything's going on. Look at these things light up. Oh, so you got to turn them on. You got to turn them on. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Look at this too. Yeet. I love it. There you go, man.
Appreciate
yes, sir.
You safe?
Yeah, absolutely. Nice to meet you, Pete.
William.
All right, cool, man. That was cool.
Business with the thing. Look at that Jeep.
That thing is turned up.
Let's get the heck out of here, bud. Yes, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the redneck situation is not different down here. It's the same. There's rednecks in Maine, there's rednecks down here. They all are the same. They just talk differently. Down here you get the y'alls and the yum, and up north you're, that's your butt, we're conditioned. I don't got all my teeth, but that's all right, buddy. It's an exclusive club for members only. I gotta see if they got memory cards. They gotta have a memory card in here. They gotta have some memory cards. Are they open yet too? They gotta be open, right? Sam's Club opens early. Oh, so it opens at 8?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
All right, I need to go to Walmart. Walmart, there it is. Boom, boom, out of stop.
Opens at 8. I don't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, we're on. We got it. Got the cards. Bike's loaded up, ready to go. And we're gonna make some trails today. Here we go. I gotta show you something funny, okay? My buddy that I just went and visited thought it would be hilarious to do these googly eyes on like everything. So I have them everywhere on my motorcycle. Not only do I have them on my motorcycle, but I have them on the back of this helmet. I had them on my boots this morning when I woke up, and I also have them on my clothes. Never tell somebody what your red button is to push, because if they know, they'll just keep pushing it. But don't worry, I left you a present on the rearview mirror of your car. I just stopped for some fuel. And I was just checking out my tire. That thing is getting chewed up. Chewed up. Which is fantastic, actually. They're Michelin Anarchy. Those are actually quite popular tires, but I don't know. I'm like 50% done with the tread, and I think we're what, 1,200 miles into the journey, somewhere around there. Those are not high mileage tires for the pavement, that's for sure. But this place is pretty hopping. It's interesting to see all of the license plates for people. There's a lot of people from Massachusetts and New York here. Now that I'm on the 95 corridor, So, yeah, kind of interesting. Meanwhile, I'm just hanging out with my buddy at the propane tank here. How's it going, sir? Oh, it's going great. Yeah, how's the riding been for you? Oh, it's been real good, yeah. By the way, bro, your head looks funky. It's like super yellow. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to show you one more thing. There are so many of these stupid googly eyes on my bike. I found more of them. Every time I look at something, there's another set of them. So I'm going to have to leave those somewhere. I'm telling you right now. Oh, this little guy right over here. Hey, booby. Oh, look at you. You're a cutie. You're a cutie. Hi. With the time frame today, I said, you know what? If I take a very, very small detour, then I could actually stop at a place over here in South Carolina. They have all types of stuff going on here. They have a visitor center, they have a riding area. This is a huge campus a lot of people work at. I don't know if there's anything we're going to be able to see, but I figured it would be cool to check out, at least. You're right here, you might as well. I mean, this place is massive. I do know that the part of the tour is shut down because of renovations. I looked up, but they have this thing Zentrum, so we're gonna check it out. The BMW North America Center. Look at that building. It's massive. This is like their little museum thing. Let's go see what we can see. How about it? Look at this place. Sweet. Seriously? Come on. It's closed. Ah. Well, cool. At least we got to come check out this pool. Let's look in here. Look at the bike they have right there. MAINE. The trophy. Let's go. Everything's closed. Darn it. Oh well. It was nice to stop just for a second and stretch the legs. And I was just looking at a map, trying to decide, do I want to stick on the highway or do I want to take like a secondary road? It adds an hour to the trip if I take a secondary road. But I was thinking it might be, I don't know, it might be a little bit more fun. So I'm going to think about it for a minute. As I die. All right, just got some gas and a chicken sandwich. It was a little early for lunch, but whatever. I was starving. And figured if I gas up now and crank it, I might be able to get all the way to the destination. Probably not, but it's 328 miles, so I will have to stop for fuel. If I don't dilly-dally around, I actually get there at a decent time. And we can hang out. I do like people in the South. They tend to be like super friendly. Everybody always asks you like, hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? Up north, people are just like, ah, get out of the way. You idiot. 85 north. Okay. There we go. Why am I going? Oh, I thought it said 95 north. I was like, what the? Okay, 85. I'm not sure why we're going north anyways, but Yeah, I don't know. We'll just rip it and grip it, bud. I was looking at my rear tire, and the nubs are wearing down nicely. So I think that this trip will basically cook that rear tire off. And then I'll have a good reason to buy new tires. Ah. Yes, sirree. On the road again. Let's go. These guys over here are from around the corner. One's from a ways away, and the other guy's from another ways away, and they decide, hey, we'll meet each other at the truck stop. Super nice. He thought I was riding a 250, so I called him a peasant. What's funny here, though, is New Jersey. There's New Jersey everywhere. So this is what you do when you see somebody from New Jersey. Watch this. Watch this guy in the Jeep. He has no clue what's about to happen. Watch this. I noticed you're from New Jersey. Yeah. So I'm supposed to ask you, because my wife said to ask, because she's from New Jersey, what exit?
We're 74 Fort River.
That's awesome. What they don't get is that's a total dig. Totally digging on them, because what exit is, everything's the highway there, you know? My map doesn't know what's happening. See, I gotta go north. Ah, stupid thing. That's all right. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. No, I'm not. Put that in your book. I did off-roading with my BMW. Woo! Woo! All right, here we go, boys and girls. Gassed up and ready to go. This is the final push to the Blythe Island State Park in Brunswick, Georgia. Let's see, we have 1 hour and 35 minutes to go. Just a couple random thoughts while we're driving down the road here. I'm going to use the GPS to take me a little bit of a different way, but I got my cell phone tied in. This wants me to go through Savannah, which I think would be suicide. So I'm actually going to watch it, see how it comes out. Once we get past there, once we get to this exit here, I'm going to start using that. I was thinking about the state of Florida. When Armageddon starts and everything just kind of starts falling apart, I think the peninsula of Florida is going to break off and drift out into the ocean, probably join forces with Cuba and go to the Bermuda Triangle. Then I also think the state of California is going to splinter off, and it's going to rip out like Nevada with it and take that out to sea. I think that's what's going to happen. I've been thinking about that for a while. Florida is so full of very strange people. Very strange. Hey, look, free motorhome. Oh man, that guy was done. He was missing both axles, both tires on both axles. Crazy. One thing I'm not a fan of down here is, and I think it's because of all the rain they get, but they groove the cement. And these tires are just really not a fan of the grooved cement either. Really not happy with these tires. I'm still debating if I could change them out down here or not, but I think I'm just going to smoke them until I get back. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's also warmed up quite a bit here. It's bouncing between 79 and 84. So I opened up the vents on my jacket, and it is nice. This is exactly like perfect riding temperature. It was quite cold the last couple days in the mornings. especially the first day. It was downright freezing. All right, so I jumped off the highway early. I figured, what the heck? Let's just get off the Great Slab and take some back roads. It adds 20 minutes to the trip, so I'm doing it. They said this exit actually goes to Hilton Head Island, which I've heard a lot about. I believe there's like a big Disney park there or something. So no thank you. This is really out in the middle of nowhere where I got off, and there's actually homeless people walking around in the woods, which is to me kind of wild. But down here the homeless population doesn't have to worry about snow, right? Like up north they do. This is about, I don't know, 10 miles outside of Savannah, but if you can see over there, you can see the cranes. That's the port of Savannah. Huge, huge eastern seaboard port. I mean, look at all the cranes they have there. That's massive. This is the wildlife area. It's quite pretty. It was pronounced, though, as soon as we came over to this area, like we're getting towards the coast, everything just got super flat. No more hills. And the sand is back to like ocean sand, beach sand, instead of the clay that's red. So, pretty funny. Looks like we're going to come up to a pretty cool bridge up here. I was thinking it would be fun to take the bike and rip down this sand path here, but it'd also be fun to get to the campsite and not rip your legs off or crash and kill yourself. Be like, the trip was going so well until I decided to do a sigh and betwixt the sticks. I didn't realize Savannah was such a large shipping port. And there's the Capitol building right over there with the gold dome. It smells salty here, guys. Stay salty. Okay, besides for the little detour that I saw the port, this stupid thing is just gonna put me back on 95. So guess what? I'm not gonna listen to you anymore. I'm just gonna stick with Waze, and knew I shouldn't have done it. I mean, it's cool. We're getting to see all types of trailer parks. We went by a dump. We saw the port. There was a taco stand back there, but I just want to get to camp and set up. And here we are. So I'm just checking into the campground here, and look who I found. Some kids. Hi, kids. Hi. Hey, what do you guys have on your shirt?
Googly eyes.
Googly eyes? Why do you have those?
Because someone just put it on the bike.
Who would do that? That's ridiculous, isn't
Your
it?
friend.
Yeah, he's not my friend anymore. All right. So I was here one other time. Boo. And I stayed at one of these sites over here, and it was just awesome. I love this place. Look at it. Cool, huh? It doesn't look like nobody's here either, so I'm liking this. Anyways, I just pawned off almost all of my googly eyes, so I'm super happy now. P7, 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 P6. Oh, P7, look at this. It's one of the bigger sites. Yeah, okay, lady. Well, whatever. It's good enough for the night. It's good enough for tonight. Sweet. I gotta get this tent set up, and then I'm gonna go get some food. I just got everything set up, and I'm gonna go down to the Winn-Dixie to get some food and store. Talked to them a little bit about my story. They thought it was pretty cool. Gave me their firewood. Yay! And they left, so that's even cooler. I have an empty site next to me. Let's go. Get some food. Cook some dinner. Yes, your bud. All right, I just got some food at the Winn-Dixie. I'm like, is it like you win something and then you're in the South, or what's the deal? I don't know.
But anyways, I got a bunch of food. The guy loved my hat. He's like, what is 511? I'm like, never mind. But this is what I liked about this place. The shrimp you can get. Look at these shrimp. Look at how big they are. Massive. They're already starting to cook. See, they're turning pink. It's so hot here. But anyways, yeah, super awesome. I got a steak, some shrimp, some other stuff. I told the guy, I said, hey, I need to take one of these, and he's like, you're stealing. I'm like, no, I'm not stealing if I ask you for it. And he's like, oh, you're right. Never mind, you can have it. So that's what I got. All right. And I got a bunch of flyers just in case I need to start a fire in a few minutes. Oh yeah. Camp is set up. We're gonna cook this mamma jamma right now. I got a thing of ramen because I could just heat water up and baptize it. What I'm gonna try to actually do is boil this in the broth, redneck style. And look at what I'm using. My free cup from yesterday. Yeehaw! It's like a redneck hot pot. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, hold up. I just met up with the campers over here. They're just a bunch of old guys, but what's happening, guys? They're going fishing.
Yeah, fishing.
Oh, check out this shirt. Rappers with puppies. Flip it around, bro. Look at this. What the heck is going on here? I've never seen this before. I know that guy. He does that food show.
That's the only one we didn't know.
That's the, I know who that guy is. I don't know that guy. I don't know any of those other guys.
What's his name?
I don't know.
The one you know.
Right on, right on. I'll catch you on the flip side.